Florida State has landed their 23rd commitment to their 2024 recruiting class. Just moments ago, Miami Norland four-star DB Jamari Howard announced the big news that he was committing to the Florida State Seminoles. Now, Howard, he's a four-star prospect, the number 17 corner in the country and the number 136 best player overall, according to the On3 industry rankings. We're going to get into it all in this video with insider Michael Langston of Warchant. But first, FSU fans, do me a favor right now. Hit subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. It's an exciting time. Florida State's picking up commitments, and they are not done yet. So hit subscribe. Thank you. Okay, let's bring on Michael Langston from Warchant. Mike, Howard, 6'1.5", 170 pounds. Now, we all know he was committed to Michigan State until about June. He reopened things, and a lot of teams try to get involved, but it was primarily a UF-FSU battle down to the end. How was FSU able to beat UF for Howard?
Yeah, I think a lot, there's a lot of different factors. One, the relationship that he really connected with Patrick Surtain, I think it was just a different level of the way he connected. Patrick had coached at American Heritage. He knows a lot of people in South Florida. There was a comfort of what he does as a technician that really resonated with Jamari, but also just the way Jamari felt when he was on campus. It felt like real. A family just that he wanted to be a part of, that he could feel like if I wasn't playing football, this is kind of the place I would want to be. And there's several players on their team that are from South Florida that he really likes, that he connects with. So I think a lot of those things, and then you factor in just the product on the field, the development he's seeing with the defensive backs that you watch with FSU, how they've improved even in a short time. I think you add all this stuff up together, and then I always said the changing moment for me was when he shunned Florida that weekend he was supposed to visit, went over to FSU for a multi-day visit, and then ever since then it's been pretty predominantly strong towards FSU or all FSU in this recruitment.
Yeah, hey, it felt like coming out of the summer, Howard was trending heavily to Florida State. I mean, hey, I know FSU fans aren't the most patient group. They had to wait till November to land Jamari Howard, but he's finally on that commit list. Now, I said he's 6'1.5", 170 pounds, but he's very lanky, long arms. Yep. What role do you think he fills in this Florida State defense?
I would start off, I think, boundary corner where he probably starts off, but I think he can play a lot of multiple positions. You can put him in nickel. It's just really going to be, just what his comfort level is. I think FSU just really looks at him like a DB, so we'll figure it out when he gets there. Right. But I think he'll probably start, at boundary corner. That's the position I've heard the most.
All right, so is this it at defensive back, or do the Seminoles still want more at the position?
They want one more. They've wanted two more going in this week, and certainly they're hosting some big names in Wardell Mack. Kai Bates is also another guy that they're very high on. They kind of would like a mixture of a safety / corner coming in this class, so they do need safety help. But I think they do want one more DB. I think Xavier Lucas is a Wisconsin commit that's coming in that they like, that's visited FSU as well. So there's a lot of options for FSU to finish that final spot, but they're going to be the word I got and the intel I got is they're going to be very selective about who that final guy is, because you only got one spot left. So I think that's kind of where they're focused. And once they get that one, I think they'll probably be wrapped up in position.
All right. Well, one more spot left after Miami Norland four-star DB Jamari Howard. They go into the 305. They land Jamari Howard. Florida State is hot on the recruiting trail. Michael Langston, thank you for stopping by today on the Inside Scoop.
Anytime.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that content, be sure to subscribe to the On3 Recruits channel. We have a new page dedicated only to recruiting. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now.